That will be a huge learning curve for him.
It will. You can share that one of his students in 20 years.
Next up, Mitchell Thorpe in the red, Connor O'Sullivan in the blue. And again, two young men, Greg.
Two young talented men. Mitchell, pedigree as a junior, European silver, world silver, and now on the senior men's team. Connor is on the Irish team, under 60 kilos, good fighter, coming into this tournament with good pedigree. He fought Musa last year and lost, and no doubt he's learnt something. But he is light. I mean,
very light, Greg.
Yeah, he is. He's under 60 kilo, and Mitchell's under 67. So I suspect Mitchell would have got a measure of him now, and will just start picking his points.
I remember when I was as light as Connor, the midwife said to my mum, "It's a boy."
I was just thinking that. You must have a damn good memory. Again, look at that good movement there, but from Mitchell. Don't follow back with the same thing, Connor. It shows inexperience.
But that's the other thing. I take my hat off genuinely to these athletes. They're on a learning curve, on a stage of epic proportions with a big crowd, a knowledgeable crowd of the who's who of karate, being televised live. I mean, we're sat here. You've done the business, Greg. With all respect to you, so that is a fact. But it's still a learning curve under the toughest conditions.
It is, and it is very tough for Malcolm. And not only that, Malcolm, it is hot up there with the lights on them.
Yes.
So they're heating up quicker than they normally would do, and then it's compounded by the fact that everybody's so close to the tatami. It's one tatami, all the interest and all the focus is on them. They've got to be thinking the right things to actually get themselves to the final. If there's any ambiguity in their focus, they will pay the price.
And that's the thing I'm glad you said about the proximity of the audience. That's what makes this such a great atmosphere. I don't think people at home may realise just how tight this is for the fighters. The audience are right there.
They're
literally.
right there. They're right there. You can hear them breathing. And that is where the 10K makes such a difference. It is actually on top of you. The fighters can feel the audience right there. And they also know how knowledgeable the audience are.
That's the other thing, Greg. You look out and you see a sea of faces and go, oh my goodness, there's an international, there's a foreman, oh there's a coach, there's an England coach.
Exactly. All quarters of the karate community are represented here. They need to get a point though. It's a bit scrappy. Mitchell should have picked up a point by now. He needs to get his hands a bit tighter and just focus on scoring the point.
Oh, that one came through the channel there.
It did. Greg. It did. But again, he's getting frustrated now, so he's losing the the ballistic movement in his punching. He's landing instead of snapping the punch. Yeah. So you're going to get a warning probably for that, Malcolm. And really, that's because he's frustrated and getting tired and getting sloppy.
And we've had wonderful contrasts here already at the group stages, Greg. As you said, from fighters that are on fire and finding their timing and their range immediately, to others that have had to really grind out a decision to get to the next round.
Well, look, I mean, it's clear that a couple have come here not really prepared. They're not as prepared as they should be, and that's a concern when you think about the environment they know that they're going into. Okay, so Mitchell got that one. He got that really for